a great victory that day, and the people returned after him only to spoil.
Jump on verse 50.
Verse 50. And David longed and said, "Oh, that one would give me drink of the water of the well of Bethlehem, which is by the gate."
Say, you know, the king was thirsty. Alright? David was thirsty. See, you have to say, what these men, and this is how loyal these men was. Right? These mighty men were so loyal and so willing to do what they had to do. Even at the last strength, at the last breath. Like the scripture said, I was going into as well, Romans 8. Who shall separate us from the love of a Masahch? The men that could face these things and still stand is men that could, is a different willpower. You understand? Some people say it's a magical thing in men, right? But it's not such a thing, it's a different willpower for the love of a Masahch. Alright? Yeah? Alright?
But just think about it, right? Some might say, I thought you want to buy, I thought you want to buy me, like you don't want to, the man go get it, but it's kind of small thing.
Yeah, but hey,
that's literally what he's saying is true, you know, because literally in the world, if you ask a man for bring some water for you eat, who do you think that is? You thinking that, but guess what? When you think about most men that is exalted, the scripture tell you in Surah, right? That the man, kings who never was taught to be kings that sit on ground become king. Right? Just what people are phrasing that. Like, for example, even the name, just to say right there, David was a shepherd boy. David was a shepherd boy. But the Lord was teaching you now how for what? How to kill lion and bear just for what? To conquer who? The lion. Wait, the lion. I said the lion, right? Yeah, the lion. Yeah, she do.
those songs.
She come back now.
Oh, Salah.
Hey, she all know. You think you have one Delilah, you get many Delilah. Like, oh, it have many false Christ. Yeah, go ahead, Auntie Lak, you get it.
Yeah, this is 1 Samuel chapter 2 of
Like,
verse.
see that there? You know, when you're in a party, right? You see men, literally men, when the song come out, Delilah. Every man in the here, Delilah. Guess what? Every man have a Delilah.
Every man think about it, get Delilah, man. Yeah, you can.
That's good.
Yeah, this is 1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 7. Yahweh maketh poor and maketh rich, bringeth low and lifteth up. He raised up the poor out of the dust and lifted up the beggar of the dunghill, to set them among princes, and to make them inherit the throne of glory. For the pillars of the earth are Yahweh's, and he had set the world upon them.
Yeah, so basically, hey, to be a servant, to get into the seat of
1 Samuel 2.
This first Samuel.
yeah, to be in the seat of rulership, right? You must earn it. And first, even if it's by being a being an armor bearer, you understand, or even like eating crumbs off the master's table. You see, it's necessary. That's the priest of God. This is Proverbs 15 and verse 33. The fear of the Lord is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility. Alright, so yeah, hey. But hey, watch, these men wouldn't even think him forget a certain reward for just going to get a water for David. All them mad in the head, and I think when go down, these men were I think it's a Benjamin. So that kind of we read them. Right? But this man was really, hey, it's all or nothing for the king. It's all or nothing for the need, right? What this man wants to accomplish, hey, he pushing it, he wants to get it done. See, the king say, oh, if somebody could get drink. Why, who tell you even put it over like that? Fear the king even like, you know, it's
long for.
Yans are longing, my king long for drink. Why, and the army in the way. You understand? The Philistines, they in the way. These motherfuckers in the way, making thirsty. You understand? And in the way. Alright? hey, just likewise how we feel, right? You know, for even the you know, right now we in a battle, right? And when a man slip, because well, we still here Spain we in subjection for all we iniquity, even subjected to payment for we iniquity, right? And one of the reason we still here because, hey, I mean the time ain't appointed, but it's because of filth. When you see things like brothers dropping out and brothers weakening up, you know, man that fighting lamb beside you, you know, eat weak out and things. These are the things that remind you, is actually paying you that, hey, this is one of the reasons that we still here because God working around once among us. You understand?
This is Psalms 84:10. It says, "For the day in thy courts is better than 1,000. I had rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my power than to dwell in the tents of wickedness."
Yeah, well, see, a doorkeeper, right?
Yeah.
Don't put me at the door, or every day let me set your stool or your mat.
Look at John the Baptist. He wasn't no rich man. He wasn't living on luxurious like he was living on low cost and money. I'm wearing camel's garments, or a garment made of camel's skin, right? But just think about it. He's considered one of the greatest prophets. You know, Yahawah Shai big up before he became even John the Baptist. When he came John the Baptist, and then he glorified again in the kingdom. You know, you understand?
See that the scripture said, he that is for shall be last, he that is last shall be for. So basically, we all set ourselves as last.
That's right.
Because everything, we rich, you know, we the richest people on the face of the earth right now. But everything we counted as down, because this wisdom, the scripture say, well, rubies can't even be compared to her. Yet we humble ourselves for our King. See? Humble ourselves for our King. You understand? The servant is not greater than his master. Where that again?
It says, "And the three mighty men break through the hosts of the Philistines and draw water out of the well of Bethlehem that was by the gate, and took it and brought it to David. Nevertheless, he would not drink thereof, but pour it out unto Yahawah Banyamyan."
That's right.
Because, well, hey, according to the law, we ain't supposed to, you know, drink blood. You understand? The amount of blood, you know, even was dropping off of those men on the rope by busting through them Philistines and so on. The water was so bloody. You understand? See, he pour it out to the Lord. Alright?
Actually, what happened, the reason David poured out to the Lord is the Lord deserves it. Right? The Lord deserves it because these men risked their life. You know, as we don't even tell you. That these men risked their life to eat. You understand? And even bring them back. This Yahawah Banyamyan Yahawah Shai. So in other words, David said, let the Lord receive the honor. Let Yahawah Banyamyan Yahawah Shai have the honor. Because if you picture he thirsty, meaning if the king thirsty, that means the men them thirsty too. And if they make it to the well and come back and these men fought and come back, you understand the state of them, right? So he said if you have to do this for me, if Yahawah Banyamyan Yahawah Shai put you know, but go ahead, I can
Because when you think about the precept in Jeremiah, it says, let not the mighty man glory in his might, let not the rich man glory in his riches, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom.
Yep.
But understand that the Most High exercise loving kindness.
Yep.
And this loving kindness to the Most High send the man down, slay his enemies, and return back. You know? You understand?
And he said, "Be it far from me, O Yahawah, that I should do this. Is not this the blood of the men that went in jeopardy of their lives?"
So exactly, so these men, right, when they went out, they put their life on the line, right? So Yeah, they put their life on the line. So basically, yeah, he gave the honor to Yahweh Shemel. You understand? Because these men's strength, the skill, you understand, for the go out and be successful, and coming back with the water, you understand, hey, the honor was on to Yahweh Shemel. Again, the reason for going through the showing that, hey, David is actually, he have the, like-hearted of the Masahch. So that's your must, word it around. But basically, he's a man after the Masahch heart.
It said, therefore he would not drink it. These things did these three mighty men.
Yeah, that's it. Basically, it's just showing that, the willingness. You understand? These men was out to do things willingly. The scripture said, basically, when we go back to the spirits, I think it was that for the left hand and right hand, right? Everybody was so willing to do and accomplish what was necessary. You understand? To fulfill. And it was said so, and what's happening that they go forward. Thou shalt be thou shalt yeah, but what basically the Masahch tell the spirit, go forth and thou will be successful. You understand? So hey, likewise in the day the Lord ain't none of men basically gonna be weary. Here's some man I ain't able to do that. I ain't able to take down the building over there. Everybody gonna be on point. Right? Another part when more down, right? When you take one of the spear from the Philistine and even slew you with your spear.
We are always saying, right, the willingness. This is Philippians 2 verse 14. It says, do all things without murmuring and disputing. Right? So basically, hey, this is the spirit that we're in today. Understand? That whatever it is that was commanded of us, we're going to do it without murmuring and without disputing. Hey, jump, this is the spirit that we in for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh.
Yeah, and then the one beautiful thing is that these men don't know what to do. Right? It's like the place we were working, they had this Spanish man, this out, them man setting up, basically a front pave in front of the building. Right? And each and every one of these jigs know who gonna pick up wire, who gonna pick up the sand, who gonna deal with the bar, who gonna set it, who gonna run it. And all these men, and they're moving fast because everybody know exactly what's the next move or what's the next step. Right? And these men so skillful that, hey, they actually, I think by now they must have finished. You see, the thing is, if I'm incorrect, I saw already construction 6 inches, they might have to cancel the
One of the things with them, right, you would think that these men knew because nobody's talking, but everybody just coordinating together. The scripture say, how can two walk together except be agreed? So these men was moving so in sync with each other, and they're not talking, bro. They just focus on what they gotta do.
I mean, there wasn't much of a translator there, but it was in the own language.
Yeah.
They were speaking in the own language.
Yeah, but they wasn't talking. I watched these guys sit down, but we was eating lunch. You didn't hear these men talking. They got the music on and they just doing what they gotta do. And it was beautiful. But go ahead, I forget it. Go ahead.
2 Samuel 23 and verse 20.
Not to say they was talking sometime.
No, I got the important 20 verse 20.
And Benash, the son of Jehoram, the son of a valiant man, Capzil, who had done many acts, he slew 2 lion-like men of Moab. He went down also and slew a lion.
So like you're right. Most people believe that, hey, there's literally a half lion and a half man. Alright? Was running out from between Moab. Right? But it wasn't so. These men were just fearsome. Right? Yeah, these men were ferocious, but you understand? So he was a valiant man. He take them down. Right? And what's the word valiant again? Yeah. So that, so I could pull up the word valiant man.
People say this, right? And if you check the history too, right? I mean, we all know Jacob dressed in a certain way to intimidate the enemy or whoever, right? So these men just used to dress a certain lion-like way or carry themselves a certain way. And Esau depicted in all the animation and movies and so forth, like Sabretooth,
Like
in X-Men.
when they kill a mighty beast, they like wear it coat.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Lion-like. Yeah, lion-like. Jeans, spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the definition of valiant from Google. It says possessing or acting with bravery or boldness, courage, a valiant soldier, marked by exhibiting or carrying out with courage or determination.
You can. The word determination is one touch on, right? Right. So these men, right? No matter what, hey, it's like in the movie again, 300 must make reference. When Leonidas say, hey, give to them nothing, but take from them everything. You understand?
Yeah.
So, hey, is their boys must drop, none of y'all mustn't drop. So them man will even give them the life. Or slip up, or lapse in a way, forget chop or a sudden blow or nothing like that. Them man was so quick. Right?
Also, remember, right, one of the most valiant things the United did too was when he was having a one-on-one with the king. He turned it back to him. This courage, this determination, because he know his skill level, right? He know that he could win the bitch-ass king, Xerxes. Not turning back against Xerxes, on the rest hand on the shoulder. And the man wasn't even face and even jump or anything, you know? Because he got a confidence and a valiant nature.
The point of turning it back was actually to show you that, hey, you are no kind of person for actually have no fear.
Exactly.
You understand? And you're lacking fear mongering because you can't monger no fear. Right? That's why you call him a boy lover. You understand? He was effeminate man. You know, that's how they portray in the movie. But Xerxes, actually the real Xerxes, he was a serious man.
That's right, that's right.
Right?
Like if I could say some little bit more on the definition.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right? Because we get a precept in Numbers which say, when Yahushua shall come back and smite Moab and Amalek, right? It said Israel shall do valiantly. When you look it up in the Strongs, it says possessive, right? Or authoritative. So it's like, you can get back the knowledge that, hey, we's the elect and the war was made for our sake. So we just take it.
You're gonna be on point with your courage. You understand? It's not like now if you take a man, if you for behead a man, most men they're gonna vomit. They're gonna so shit. Blood. You understand? You know the confidence can actually kick back in there. Right? Is anything. Alright? That's why I start out we can think for even take the baby and smash it against rock. If you do it now, you're gonna be thinking, oh my guy. You see? There's a certain spirit that go on you for do them things. Right? Imagine a lily lamb or a lily that might come running up to you with blue eyes, with like the one hawk. Psych! You're kicking your shit, right? Yeah, best keep them in the prop.
Yeah, I didn't know.
No, I know.
Yeah, the scripture said the saints shall meditate terribly.
Yeah, but that's what I'm about to say. We're holding you back from doing it to your mind. All you can do is dream right now about it. Yeah? Yeah, go on.
On the same slip there, and persecute me. But that's what we're waiting for, man. That's what we're waiting for. Do you hate us because we tell you the truth?
Yep.
You got that.
It says, he slew 2 lion-like men of Moab. He went down also and slew a lion in the midst of a pit in the time of sow. And he slew an Egyptian, a goodly man, and the Egyptian had a spear in his hand, but he went down to him with a staff and plucked the spear out of the Egyptian's hand and slew him with his own spear.
You see, that's actually going back to the confidence. You know, his skill. When he Egyptian charging Eve with his spear and he got staff, Egyptian guy in the head, what a staff gonna do? Most he can do is lash me. And before you know it, the man snatch you up, spear out your hand and stick you with it. Right?
That's where you get called a kung fu master.
It's skill.
Skill.
And yeah, there's a nice account of even show you know where they learn the kung fu from, because he just kill them. Watch, you see them fucking more when they're doing the thing. They're doing this. You understand? Like Jake must see, Jake must see just doing thing and just messing with them, you understand? They come with the lion for the coat and thing. You know, like any movie or Hercules was wearing the old lion when he slew it. Right? He was wearing the lion coat. Right? So Jake see the man come running with the coat, Jake must just kill this guy, because what this joke, buddy, the joke compared to these men. Right? Yeah, it's joke compared to them and whatnot. I think that I think that was it. So, you know, basically it's just in the account that how beautiful these men were, well coordinated, you know. They power, these men, they're full of might. You understand? It's such a be like in the day when Yahushua come, the day of judgment. Right? Hey, it ain't gonna be no joke, boy. It ain't be no joke. Men going through building and these things. You ain't gonna find no elect, one flying from one flying from one side to the other flying into the other side and collide and them confusion. Jake's gonna be well coordinated, no going on. You understand? Shit. I kick it, the mighty fly from till over the from here from I kick it, from region 2. He land in region 3. Shit, the Jake over in region 3, you can see he coming and kick it too. Kick him up. Right? So it's so well coordinated Jake gonna be. Right? Hey, I just saw them mind more. Hey, when the time come, hey, it is what it is. Right? And one example where I wanted to go to the spirit tool, you can take it from me. Hey, your own missiles, bro. We're gonna be using them thing against your own missile we are creating, thinking it's to destroy people. Because the history slapping the history at Wall Street. When Jake was you know, build a wall, you know, the build Wall Street, when Jake was putting in business Black Wall Street. You know? The man bombed the place up. You understand?
Now the towns that they flood out to the planet. There are towns on the lakes, you know.
Yeah.
They kill all the Jakes and flood out the town.
Yeah, that's messed up. Right? So they're thinking when they see Jerusalem rising, you know, hey, when the 7 Yahushua return, they can think for turn against. Hell no. It ain't gonna happen like what you do the last time. Hey, Esau did number one we buy. You know, bombs slaughter left and right. You know, and it was so messed up. It's not only bombs, the man actually dropped missiles on the people. There was some the overhead one where there's drop, the air drop. Yeah, remember it, but we know exactly what y'all do when y'all full of blood. Like should be said, how the land can't be cleansed, right? Unless he that shed it, by him that shed it, you blood got shed. Yeah.
First Maccabees chapter 12, 19, Psalms 18, 7, 28. Give me this one here. Just give me this one here.
Psalms 18 and verse 27. For thou wilt save the afflicted people.
Right, and the afflicted people gonna be talking about the elect. Talking about all Israel, but the people who's gonna get saved is the elect. Right, go ahead.
But will bring down high looks. For thou will light my candle, O Yahweh, my power will enlighten my darkness.
Right, go ahead.
For by thee I have run through a troop.
Right, so they're talking about what? David saying he has spiritual power?
That's right.
They're going back to what he was talking about 300. Right, by thee I have run through a troop. Right, go ahead.
If I may, right, one of the things take the evil beautifully is Dracula Untold. when a whole Turkish army was coming at the gates of the town, and the man run out by saying, man, tell everybody, yo, y'all just calm, I got this, because he just get the power, right? Man run out in there, fuck up the place, boy. Spiritual power, you know what I'm saying? He alone, and then when he smoke clear, because it was bombs in one hand, when he smoke clear, everybody on spikes. I impale everybody.
Dracula the input.
Yeah.
For by thee I have run through a troop, and by my power have I leaped over wall.
By his power. So David had spiritual power. Right, go ahead.
God. As for Yahweh, his way is perfect. The word of Yahweh is treat. He is a buckler to all those that trust in him.
That's right.
For who is Yahweh? God. As for Yahweh, his way is perfect. The word of Yahweh is tried. He is a buckler to all those that trust in him. For who is Yahweh, save the Lord, or who is a rock, save our power?
Right, which is Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Read on.
It is Yahweh that guideth me, guideth me with strength, and maketh my way perfect.
Go ahead.
He maketh my feet like hands, feet, and setteth me upon my high place.
Because Heinz feet is actually go back to, like, you know what they call them buck or them deer. So them had actually a spring up. So them the Heinz knee is actually the legs of the buck.
Yeah.
Right? Like the legs like on a horse. The ones that people be afraid of is them back leg when them are kick. You understand? So you make your feet strong as when you think about how a horse pull down these things and even cow, the back foot actually got a power. So he was stiff on his legs.
And the legs like they're designed for speed and sprinting and leaping.
Power.
Yeah. That's why a horse is considered as power, because it's swift and they're able to carry loads and whatnot. You understand?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Said, he teacheth my hands to war.
He said what?
My hands to war.
Right.
This one going back to our read in Jeremiah. It say what? We are his battle axe. He teaches my hands to war.
Martial art.
Right. It say it in Psalms 144, I think it is.
Yeah.
Read it from here.
Let me just add quick.
Yeah,
The scripture said a little bit up, it said that the word of Yahweh is tried. So and it was they just proof for that. You know, they just reassurance that it was tried in David and all these men. You know, everything he said, teach the hands to fight, give you the spiritual power to do those things. You know? So just like we got to believe now that we can give you the power for this shit thing. This is Psalms 144 verse 1. Blessed be Yahweh, my strength, which teacheth my hands to war and my fingers to fight.
Yeah, because hey, if you understand martial arts, if your finger or certain strike you strike the weak part of a body or the power points, you could put a portion to death.
That's right.
You understand? So when you talk about kung fu, we the man. You know, we the man. So this is what David was saying. Read it back one more time.
Said, he teacheth my hands to war, so that a bow of steel is broken by my arm.
That's spiritual power, man. You know fast arrow does come to you, and it's harder to see an arrow when it's actually coming to you.
Even here.
You understand?
That's a big piece of fun.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so talk about martial arts. When Yahweh was on the earth, Yahweh kicked some ass, bro. Straight up. This is Matthew 21 and verse 11. And the multitude said, this is Yahweh, the prophet of Nazareth of Galilee. And Yahweh went into the temple of Yahweh and cast out all them that sold and bought in the temple, and overthrew tables of money changers and set seats and the seats of them that sold doves, and said unto them, it is written, my house shall be called a house of prayer, but ye have made it a den of thieves. So one man, you tell me one man gonna mess up all your money, your business, gonna come out a one man riot basically?
Now, Yahushua wasn't kicking ass. He was just upturning the table because Nate was there. You know? Yeah, so and basically what we do today too, we upturning tables too. You know, because we telling on these devils. You know what I mean? Anyway, we finish up?
Yeah.
That's basically it. You give me the precept.
Now, this is 1 Maccabees chapter 12 and verse 19. And this is the copy of the letters which Oniri sent. Verse 20. Arius, king of the Lacedaemonians, to
Now,
Oniri.
the Lacedaemonians, they are considered the Spartans.
Right.
Right? And the Spartans, guess what? Is our brethren. Right? Go ahead, huh?
It says, Arius, king of the Lacedaemonians, to Onias, the high priest. Greetings.
Right, good. Now give me jump to 14 for me. Jump to 14 and jump up to about like the 17th verse. What is it?
Right, this is the first Maccabees 14, 17. But as soon as they heard that his brother said, those who was good king, the high priest.
Read 16.
First Maccabees 14 and verse 16. Now when it was heard at Rome, and as far as Sparta,
As far as what?
Sparta,
Sparta. The Spartan, the Macedonian, we are those men. The house of David. Right? So the movie 300 was, they made the movie off of us. Off of our brethren.
Because they have our history.
Correct.
They have all our history in our time.
Correct. Go ahead, huh?
They put a bunch of men wearing because we used to be the best stuff.
Ah, we could say on the charts, you know, the brothers overseas, they don't know what's buck.
Sure, on the shot, they just wear it, but they had no proper clothes.
Yeah, that is true. Our nakedness wasn't shown, man.
Yeah, the man, but okay, it didn't show.
Because why the reason why they even the Romans and Greek, they used to war like that because one of the things is to less weight on the body is able to fetch their quick mobility and be able to fetch their armor. Right? But when you check certain clothing in the so-called dark ages, like the man had to think where the crotch was out there with a pen, flexible and stuff like that. So the armor was well guarded. It's just that sun bites on parts of the body that the armor recover. But the man had the clothes and so on. But even the scripture says when Yahweh said return from Bosra with that garment dipped in blood. Man never see neck back and shit with blood. Or you know, or the skin in blood. And one garment.
Even King David would say that he has not earned to wear Saul's armor.
Why? So what I was saying, why you feel a lot of people, you know, when like, they had this movie, when this man was taking a shit and an assassin come for you know the assassin killing him. The last thing they asked him, man, oh gosh, oh, not like this. At least I'm gonna pull my fucking son. Right? And the man, the man done it. Right? Because it's a shame, but you know, you're there with, not only that you're there with you're too loud, buddy. As much as the God carry to the mountain, do whatever you do, it is a shame. You understand? You're naked corpse.
Just have to